Beautiful and wonderful people, I welcome you yet again to Celeb Corner KE. The impeachment plan of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. It's a conversation that has currently been sparked online, raising a lot of questions. There is a rumor that is going on that in the current regime of President William Ruto, after Raila Odinga joined the table, now there is a plan to forge an impeachment motion against the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Now this is something that is bringing out the real picture of who President William Ruto is, bringing out the real picture of who Raila Odinga is, and foretelling the future of the politics of the Republic of Kenya. The position that Gachagua holds is a very crucial position to the people of the Republic of Kenya, and mostly to the people of the Mount Kenya region that have been behind Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for a very long time in support of him and the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto. Now, I won't get down to this story, this publication that has been published by The Nation. Now, it was an interview between The Nation and the former Gatanga Member of Parliament and also former presidential aspirant Peter Kenneth, one of the most successful businessmen that we have in the country. Now, the danger to Mr. Gachagua, unless he plays his cards careful, he is said to be enormous that he is even risking impeachment. I want to quote this. The kind of talks we are hearing from sources closer to Statehouse and in Azimio la Umoja One coalition is that Mr. Odinga might combine numbers with President Ruto loyalists and send Mr. Gachagua packing. Said former Gatanga Member of Parliament Duarte Ngugi. This was on July 27. Now, apart from Peter Kenneth, I want you to hear what Mr. Ngugi had to say. He says, the happenings around Mr. Gachagua have destabilized our mathematics ahead of 2027 because he was part of our equation and second in command. But with the turmoil around him, it becomes a draw of the dice. Now, it appears there are forces that are ganging up to deny him that strategic pitch, and should he be impeached, we will have no choice but to recalculate our future with the reality of isolation in mind as the Mount Kenya people. Mr. Ngugi says the public statement by Raila Odinga and his brother Now, as you can see, all along we have been having conversation trying to prove to you who President William Ruto is. You know, to go Kira 10 shenanigans that you had as the people of the Mount Kenya region, it's about time now you realize that you sold your birthrights to this man. Now, the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, what does it mean? I want to continue. Even if Mr. Gachagua survives his full term in office, it is very unlikely that he will be picked as the running mate in the year 2027 elections, hence leaving us as a region of the Mount Kenya region with task of realigning ourselves for competition. Similar views were shared by Nairobi-based lawyer Fanyamambo Kinuthia, who said that the entry of Mr. Odinga in the Kenya Kwanza administration has exposed Mr. Gachagua's soft political underbelly. What do we mean by soft political underbelly? Mr. Gachagua is a man that did not have the said full experience of becoming a deputy president. He has not been that vibrant in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. So, and that is one of the many reasons that President William Ruto chose him as his running mate. Because he knew if there is somebody that I can brush off my shoulders very easily after selecting them as my deputy president when time comes, is somebody like Gachagua. You know, when you speak about credibility and your aggressiveness when you want something, Gachagua has not proven that he is aggressive enough to seek the position of the President of the Republic of Kenya. He hasn't proven his aggressiveness. And that is what President William Ruto counted on while he selected Gachagua as his running mate in the year 2022. Now, where does Gachagua lie? We are being told that his underbelly in the politics of the Republic of Kenya is very soft. Do you know what Gachagua campaigned on? He campaigned on the agenda of tarnishing the name of the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He is a man that was coached to undertake certain obligations so that he can make it to the arena of the big boys. President William Ruto and his team coached Gachagua for the position of the deputy president. He was not a man that was equipped for that job. Now, they have realized that there is a certain movement that has arisen called the Gen Z movement. And this movement is against President William Ruto. So there is only one man with the political capability of joining forces with Ruto to undertake the Gen Z movement. And that is none other than the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. That's why there have been a conversation that Raila Odinga now is in government. There has been a conversation that Raila Odinga is in government. And yes, Raila is in government. Once Raila is in government, that means there is no opposition. The minority and the majority in parliament are together. So if they have to forge out a motion to impeach Rigathi Gachagua in the National Assembly, that motion will be a success. There will be no hindrance. Are you getting the point that I'm coming from? So impeaching Rigathi Gachagua is just like in a snap of a finger. But are the people of the Mount Kenya region, are the leaders from the Mount Kenya region ready for Gachagua to be impeached? A few only support him. Come to realize of it. There has been a conversation and a fight that has been ongoing on social media between Rigathi Gachagua and Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Moses Kuria and other members that have been supporting President William Ruto's agenda in the Kenya Kwanza government. Those that have been in disagreement with Gachagua are many than those that are in support of him. Now, if it happens that this motion is brought to the National Assembly and then proceeds to the Senate, is there a possibility that this man can withstand the force of being withdrawn from the government? No, there is no way. Is there a way that President William Ruto can pick Gachagua for 2027 presidential running mate? There is no way. Because this man now is very soft. He has not, the mistake that Gachagua is making, he has not realized he is a non-factor in Ruto's government right now. He does not play any role. Ruto carries him around like a tool to showcase while he is making stopovers all over the country, preparing himself for the 2027 general election. Ruto will pick another candidate for running mate for deputy president come the year 2027. If this is what Gachagua seems to be delivering to President William Ruto, then he has nothing to offer to this man. This man will tear him down. This man will throw him under the bus come the year 2027. That's why when you sit down and resonate in terms of in the politics of our nation right now, you realize that Gachagua has no say. Gachagua will be eaten alive by Raila Odinga and President William Ruto. Now, Raila does not believe in the presidency of Mr. Gachagua. That is one thing Raila and also the ODM and the people in opposition time and time again have proven not to believe in this man called Gachagua. Now, it is now very easy to tame him. If he remains DP, he would be a lame duck DP. Truth be told. Perhaps in anticipation of the unpredictable times surrounding his political career, Mr. Gachagua chose to express himself on Friday in Laikipia County through a Kikuyu religious song called Jesue Onyedete, Jesus Who Loves Me. Some type of, you look at this man and wonder where this man was picked because he is weak politically. This man cannot take on anyone in terms of politics in Raila Odinga's camp. Now look at him. Instead of coming out with a clear political plan to defend his position as the majority in that government of President William Ruto, he is now a lame duck, just wandering in the dark. He has nowhere to settle. He doesn't know what he represents. Remember, he represents 87% of the government of President William Ruto. Kikuyus, Ukuyus, you gave Ruto 97% of your votes. With that lame duck in as your representative, tell me, will you be able to reclaim your position in power again? Because you know what, the Ukuyus said it, the Kikuyus said it, that you know what, in the year 2027 we put Ruto again. In the year 2032, Gachagua now will have the political muscle to vie for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. But seems not. This man is a crippled man. He is a crippled man, for crying out loud. He can't take on that assignment to run the country. If he can't run the office of the deputy president and also prove that he is worth being given attention by President William Ruto and being considered as a stiff competitor of President William Ruto even in his own government, then he does not have to be the man that is representing the majority in this government. He is a failure. The plans to impeach him are on their way, but he is seated there singing Yesu Onyedete in church. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive to witness Raila Odinga running government again. What a time to be alive to witness the opposition being absorbed in government again, while you who sang the songs of sending Raila Odinga to Bondo sit down and watch. What a time to be alive to see the political career of Rigathi Gachagua, a man that stood on his feet and took it upon himself, made it his own job to abuse the former president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, being humiliated now as he humiliated Uhuru Kenyatta, being abused now as he abused Uhuru Kenyatta, and his political career going and being flushed down the drain as poop. What a time to be alive. No, for Uhuru Kenyatta, even if he works today and tells the people of the Republic of Kenya, you know what, the constitution has been changed, I am running for another term to represent the people of the Republic of Kenya, people will come out in millions to vote for Uhuru Kenyatta to lead this country again. It doesn't matter how Ruto and Gachagua tried to diminish him, tried to paint him as the bad egg in the whole government thing, but we know what we benefited from that man as a country. Gachagua, what has he delivered? Unapigana na pombe na wewe ni mlevi. Somebody said that statement the other day. I was watching a football match somewhere and I heard a drunk man say, Gachagua wenu, nyinyi wa Kikuyu ni wajinga sana. Gachagua wenu anapigana na pombe na kazi yake ni anapigana na pombe na yeye ni mlevi. Damn, I laughed my ribs out. But truth be told, Where on earth do you give a deputy president the job of fighting with the illicit brews, kazi ya chief wa kijiji? Is that what Gachagua will campaign with? Gachagua should find something constructive in this government to do, because he himself is a lame duck. He is becoming so unnecessary in this government. He is becoming so unnecessary. Only, yes, he has a budget and all that as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. But he does not. The politics of this country are politics that should be understood. You should understand that your DP should have the power. Ruto, although he was being fought by Uhuru Kenyatta, he forged his own war. He made himself strong. He stood against Uhuru Kenyatta. Now you are Gachagua. I don't know what agenda, what project has this man initiated that even can campaign on. The housing is for the housing project is for William Ruto. That Ruto seems to make it his legacy. And there's some few projects here and there that Ruto has started. He is the man that has been taking full credibility of those projects. Gachagua has nothing to showcase for it. Atatuambia ni pombe amefunga baa za watu. Umefunga baa za watu na watu hawakunywi pombe, so what? Tumekataa kukunywa pombe. Na wale ambao wanadepend on hao watu kukunywa pombe watakula wapi? I now see the point in what Eric Wamombi, the MP of Madira, was saying and was doing. You know what? It's a matter of wait and see. And we will be here for a very long time. We ain't going nowhere. We shall be here to analyze these stories for you. Yes, the impeachment of Deputy President Gachagua is underway. Be sure of that. For now, that's where we leave it on. Please remember, this is Celeb Corner KE, and I am your number one political analyst, F. And as I have always told you, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Celeb Corner KE. And apart from that, if you are willing to support our work, our number is 0705449728. We are trying on how we can rebuild our studios. We can build a constructive political studio where we will bring guests and have conversation that revolve around the politics of our nation. Yes, I appreciate you very much. Siasa ya Kenya ni yetu. Kenya ni yetu. Kenya is our business. Kenya